Welcome to R&B Sauce with myself, DJ Pineapples. Today I am so excited because I am joined by an incredible artist, an artist that gives us excellence every single time. She's worked with people like Ashanti, Usher and Chris Brown, and she's just dropped her brand new single, Kill Switch. Welcome, India Shawn. How are you?
Thank you. I am so excited to be here.
Aww.
One of my favorite places in the world.
Really? Do you know what? I am so excited to have you here. As I was saying to you earlier, last year, me and my friend Malek, we done like our top R&B songs of the year.
Shout out to Malek.
Yes! And There Must Be a God was in there. And I remember that I tagged you and you reposted it. And I DM'd you and I was like, what's going on, India? Like, is there more music coming? And you were like, it's coming, it's coming. And now you're here. So yeah, I'm so excited. And I've heard some of the music, and guys, like, this is crazy.
Thank you.
Incredible.
Thank you so much.
So, India, let's bring it back to the beginning. What are some of your first musical memories?
Oh, wow. Well, I am one of those people that grew up in church, like 5 days a week. And so gospel music, my mother's voice, those were my earliest influences and inspirations musically. But then Babyface, Mariah Carey, Brandy, Lauryn Hill, just real singers.
All the greats.
Yes.
And all the best people come from church, right? The singers and musicians. All of them.
Well, I'll take that. No.
So what would you say? I know you mentioned like Babyface, Mariah Carey, but was there like a album, like a specific album that you really remember from your childhood, like being really in love with?
Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
Most definitely. Like, I don't know what I thought I was going through in middle school, but I would sleep with my Sony Walkman. Yeah, you're probably, I don't even know if you ever used a Sony Walkman. I know. But that CD it was just full of scratches because I just played it out, literally.
That's a classic for sure. Yeah. She literally dropped that and then the Unplugged. And she's literally like built such a legacy just off of that.
From those two bodies of work, that's how powerful that music was and is still.
Exactly. So I know you started out your journey in the industry as a songwriter. Can you tell us about that chapter of your journey and what those early days were like for you?
Dark chapter. No.
Really? No.
No, I learned a lot. It actually started really beautiful and exciting. I was in college writing with my sister and a couple of my friends, literally in the dorm room, just like for the love of it. We just loved music and loved getting together, harmonizing and singing together. And it naturally, we naturally formed this group and we started writing for people in the city. And then eventually I went back to LA where I'm from and started writing for people like Chris Brown and Carrie Hilson and a lot of Monica, a lot of R&B artists that were coming out of the South at the time. And there was a lot of fun and exciting times, but also there's the rat race of trying to get placements. And also I think for me, just that artist thing was so strong in me. So just being really maybe precious about the songs and what they meant to me. And I think as a songwriter, you have to get outside of yourself and really be able to cater to the artist. And maybe I didn't have that thing.
Yeah, for sure. I can imagine that. But I know that you worked with like Timbaland and Dr. Dre as well, like legendary producers.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was in the room, you know?
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's just like, how did I get here?
You deserved it, though. You deserved it, India.
Yeah. I mean, I was really young and, again, just grateful to be in those rooms and grateful to see their processes, you know? So,
for sure.
Shout out.
So do you know what? I really want to talk about a song that you wrote, Monica's Without You.
Okay.
That song, like the emotion and the melodies in that song. Can you tell me about writing that track?
Shout out to my writing partners at the time, my sister Jasmine and my friend Keisha, beasts in their own right, like incredible with melodies, probably stronger than me when it comes to like melody ideas and things like that. But yeah, during those times, we literally would just get in the studio, sing a bunch of melodies, and girl talk until the song came. So grateful for that one.
Yeah, the melodies in that song, like it really stands out to me.
Yes.
That's an incredible track. So I know that you also worked with incredible songwriters like James Fauntleroy and Dixon as well. I want to know, like, what did you learn from collaborating with them writers, and how did it kind of like help you grow as an artist yourself?
Fauntleroy is the master.
Genius,
you know? Again, another experience of just being in awe and trying to soak it up, like through osmosis. Like, can I get some of your greatness to rub off of me, please? But he's one of those people that goes into the booth and just freestyles a song. You give him a concept, and he has the song ready in under 5 minutes.
Wow.
And it's like he's got double and triple entendres and all kind of crazy symbolism, and it's meaningful and it's beautiful, and the melodies are flawless. So yeah, it's just that project in general was a dream come true. Yes. Fauntleroy, wherever you are, let's do it again. Part 2.
Oh, come on. We would love to hear that.
Part 2. And shout out to Dixon, a longtime friend of mine. We met in Atlanta, and we've both just been able to support each other on our crazy journeys. And I just love to see him shine. He's done all that Beyonce stuff. And I mean, his artist projects and his growth is just incredible.
For sure. I love your track together as well, yours.
Yeah. And then with that, we wrote my verse together. He already had his part and was like, do you want to get on the second verse? So we did that together, and then he vocal produced me, which was boot camp. Really?
Yo,
come on.
I know it's Dixon, but
come on, he got all the stuff. Yeah, so it was a fun session.
Yeah, I'm waiting for more like new music from him, because I know the last track was Friends. That was a while ago now. Yeah. So I'm like, but I know he's really in his writing. He's been working with Kaylani as well a lot. So yeah, we love Dixon.
He's been DJing him. I just went to DJing. I went to his first DJ set like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So he's doing it all.
He definitely is. And do you know what? Like, talking of working with others, I want to talk about the magic that you and D-Mal create.
Come on. That's what it's about.
He's such an incredible producer. Like, he's a genius. Like, his musicianship, I don't know. Like, when I hear D-Mal, like, his production feels so big. And just you working with him with your writing and your voice and melodies as well. Like, it's literally like the perfect match. I want to know, how did you guys get connected?
It's a long story, girl. You got some snacks? I'll try to give you the brief version. We met when I was maybe like 17.
Wow.
A couple years ago. No, I'm just kidding. Very long time ago. And I was auditioning at the time for Roddy Jerkins and his brother. And so I had flown from Atlanta to New Jersey. And at the time, D-Mal was a budding producer who was a part of the camp. And he was in the room. I had to sing for a room full of writers and producers and let them all judge me and tell me if I was good or not.
That sounds intense.
That's how they used to do it. Well, the new kids got it easy. They don't have to do all that. But he was one of the producers in that room, and that situation didn't pan out for me. But then a decade or so later, look at us now. We reconnected. For my last project before we go deeper.
Yes.
And from the first song that we did together, which was Cali Love, we've just decided this is a match. You got to do everything. It's a lifelong commitment to producing all of my music.
Yeah, exactly. No, I get it. So when you walked into that first session, did you kind of know instantly that the chemistry was crazy?
I was a fan, so I knew that every chord he played, I was gonna love. I was gonna be inspired and love. But yeah, from that first song, I was like, oh, who else do I need to work with?
Exactly. So let's talk about your album before we go deeper. One of my standout tracks is Exchange.
Okay.
I love the sensual, sexy vibe. Can you tell us about creating that?
Yeah. So he already most of the music that we make together, we're making on the spot together. He pulls out bass or something, but this particular track he already made, and I think I don't know if I'm saying too much, but I think it was intended for Normani. I don't know if she knew that, but he made it for her, I think. But when I heard it, I was like, this is beautiful. And it was sexy and soulful. And it was one of those songs that was asking to be written over that track, It was like, this is giving D'Angelo, very sensual. So
yeah, that's a great album. I love Same Floor as well, Not Too Deep. Like, the whole project is crazy.
Thank you.
So let's talk about your song There Must Be a God from the She Taught Love soundtrack. Yeah, like for me, as I said last year, one of the best releases. Like, it's incredible. It feels like so spiritual and freeing, and it feels really uplifting as well. Like, listening to it, it feels like almost therapeutic, you know.
Thank you.
I want to know, like, how did the opportunity come around to be on the soundtrack?
Well, like, how should I say this now? Well, it was all kind of in-house. D-Mile was working on the soundtrack, so the opportunity arose, and I want to say that song was written before we even knew the movie existed, so it was really like divine because it's a perfect match, right? You watch, if you get a chance to watch the movie and kind of feel some of those themes and emotions from the movie, it's like, whoa, you would have thought that, you know, I wrote the song for the movie, but it was perfect.
No, really. Like, if I'm having a day where I feel a bit down, just put that song on, and it really does just make you feel like, yeah, I can get through it, you know?
Thank you. I love
really
that.
Does. So let's talk about your new single, Kill Switch.
All
I feel
right.
like
the opposite of There Must Be a God.
But I feel like it's such a powerful choice. It's like the first single of the new era as well, and I feel like it's the perfect way to kick it off. And I love the fusion of like the R&B and rock kind of influence as well. Can you tell me about that session and what like inspired that track?
Yeah. Well, I think going into this new project in general, I just wanted to do something unexpected. You know, the pretty songs come so natural. And so I was like, man, let's do something that people listen to it and they're like, what is this? Whether or not that's a good or bad, what is this? Like, I want you to be confused. I want you to pick it apart. I want you to say, this sounds like this, but a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And I feel like Kill Switch did that magnificently. Yeah.
It feels really big and like it's like a statement, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I worked on that one with my friends Mama Larky. They are an alternative like indie band, and so that's the world they exist in production wise. And D-Mile, of course, did his thing on it. So it's just the perfect. Actually, we all did There Must Be a God together too. Okay. Yeah, they're on that one as well. So it's just the perfect ingredients for this sound that I've been really reaching for a while.
For sure. And I know that Luke James is going to be in the music video, right?
Shout out to Luke.
I can't wait to see it. I love Luke James as well.
Oh, my God.
Incredible.
Unreal, yeah.
Like, I remember him when he was working with the Underdogs and when he had, like, the group Luke and Q.
Wow, girl, you've been tapped in for a minute. Okay.
I've been tapped in. Like.
She said, I'm not new to this. Okay.
So, do you know what? I want to talk about working on a new album with D-Mile. And I want to know, like, how do you approach creating a body of work? Do you have, like, a vision and themes from, like, the start? Or do you just kind of let it naturally unfold?
Yeah, that's a great question. I definitely wanted to be intentional about the project, especially sonically. Now, conceptually, it was really a day-to-day, what am I feeling, what just happened last night, what conversation did I have before I walked into the studio? Those things all really inform what I'm talking about on the songs. But sonically, we were sharing playlists for months until we were like, okay, this is kind of what we want to tap into. And even that, I feel like in the process of creating, the art kind of has a life of its own and is, you know, has a say in what we're making. And it's like, actually, this is, I know y'all intended to do this, but here it is. And we landed somewhere really special with it, for sure.
Yeah, I am so excited for the world to hear it. Like, I was able to listen to a few tracks. And India, like, you are coming strong. Like,
hit them hard this time.
No, you definitely are. And I also want to say congratulations because you're signed to D-Mile's Vanta Music now.
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of like, I remember seeing an interview with his manager, Natalie, is it?
Shout out to Natalie.
Yeah, and I saw her mentioning, I think it was something about a label. Okay. So, like, hearing that now you're a part of it, is there, like, other artists on the label as well? Is it very early on? Like,
I can share that Samara Sen, who has been out there killing it, she's also on the label. And so I feel like they're being extremely intentional about the level of the art and what they're putting out. So I'm excited to see how Vanta grows. But it's a baby. Yeah.
I feel like it's the perfect label to be signed to, though. Knowing that D-Mile is involved, like, it's only going to be greatness. And you're making music with him as well, so you won't have that whole thing of like, oh, I want to release this song, and the label's like, no, we don't want that. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you and D-Mile are so tapped in terms of like vision and what you want. I feel like, yeah, I'm just so happy for you. Like,
yeah, it's very aligned for sure. It's like the stars have come together, and it just makes all the sense in the world.
Exactly. So what can you tell us about the rest of 2025? As I said, like, I've heard some of the
you
music.
Already know what's coming. I mean, they don't know, but you know. Yeah, just a lot of great music, a lot of great visuals to go with it, starting with this Kill Switch video.
Yes.
And yeah, hopefully I can get on the road and meet some of y'all.
Yeah, are you going to be coming to London at some point?
Come on, of course. I might have to come back for Carnival in August. Is that when that happens?
Okay, yeah, that's not too far then, literally.
Right, I'll be back next week. Yeah.
No, I need to see you live. I didn't get to go to the last show that you've done, so I'm like, we need you.
Yes.
Please do come. So, India, let's get into some of your favorites in R&B, okay?
Okay, let's do it.
I want to know, what are your top 3 modern day R&B classic songs?
Top 3. Okay, shout out to Leon Thomas, who has been working so hard over the years. Leon Thomas is Mutt. I'm gonna go ahead and add that. Alex Isley, everything by Alex Isley, but specifically, what's the one with Masego and Lucky? I know it.
Good and Plenty.
Yes, Good and Plenty. Love that one. This is so hard. Tiana Major 9. I love all her new stuff, but I'm gonna just say, you said how. Yeah, modern, but how modern?
I mean, we could go up to like 10 years.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
5 years.
Let's say Collide. It's, one of her older ones, but still a classic.
Yeah, I love Tiana Major 9. She's really representing for the UK. Yes. So what about your top 3 R&B albums, but this is of all time?
All time. Whew. Okay. Well, we got the Queen here on the table.
Right.
I'm going to say B's very first album, the Dangerously in Love album.
Come on, India.
Is start to finish.
That's my favorite Beyonce album too.
Yes.
Like that, Yes, Be With You, Speechless. Like, it's my album.
Top to bottom. Back to earliest inspiration, Queen Lauryn Hill, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. And then I have to say D'Angelo's Voodoo album.
Oh, amazing picks. I love those. So who is India Shawn currently listening to in R&B?
I feel like all my friends make music, so I'm listening to all of my friends, all y'all. Destin Conrad, again, Alex Isley, Joyce Rice, my friend Mariba, Arima Adara, Tiana Major 9, Cleo Soul. Yeah, I'm
all the great R&B artists. Yes. So I know that you've collaborated with artists like Alex Isley, Ombre, Anderson .Paak, Black. Who else would you like to work with?
Oh, the first person that just came to mind was Snow Allegra. Oh. I really want to see what our voices sound like together. Frank Ocean is always going to be the answer to that question. He's my dream collaboration. Daniel Caesar. Yeah, I'll keep the list short for now. Oh, I have to say Tyler, the Creator. Love Tyler.
That would be amazing.
Yes.
So I know that you've done a Stevie Wonder tribute EP. So did you meet him? Like, I kind of heard some stuff and I want to find out from you.
Yes, I did. Shout out to my girl Erin Allen Kane, another phenomenal singer. She called me one night, literally at midnight, and she was like, "Hey, do you want to do a session with Stevie Wonder?"
What?
Right.
What?
Right. I was like, why is Stevie up right now? But apparently he likes to work very late. And
oh, wow.
Yeah, and I went and cut some background vocals with her and another really beautiful singer. And I don't know if that song ever came out or is coming out, but the experience was unforgettable.
Wow. Did you get to like have a conversation with him? And
a little Yeah, I mean, we were there for a while. He asked me my zodiac sign. And he was just vocal producing us. It was funny, though, at one point when we were all singing, he was like, y'all sound like you from California or something. I was like, I am.
Stevie Wonder vocal producing you, though.
Crazy, like behind the board, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
nuts.
Legendary.
Nuts, yeah.
So, India, let everyone know your socials and where they can stay connected.
Yeah, I'm India Shawn on all the things, you know, Insta, X, TikTok, India Shawn.
Thank you so much for coming on R&B Sauce. Like, you are so important in R&B. And literally, like, me creating R&B Sauce was for artists like you, like people that I'm like, I need everyone to hear how amazing they are. So I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you so much for coming down.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.